Stick around so you can see how I turn this into this. And it's still not finished. Let's go. Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. If you have seen me before, welcome back. Today we are working on my first part of the series of Minecraft, where I'm making a couple of things for my stepson's birthday. So without further ado, let's start. I taped the back of gift wrapping paper in diagonal on top of the box. It was the perfect guide for me to draw the sword. Using a sword I found online, link will be listed below. I drew the sword first using pencil, and that didn't work very well, so then I used the thin sharpie. You see, that grid comes in very handy. Next, using a box cutter, I proceeded to cut the sword out, and then I traced that same sword on another piece of cardboard and cut that out. And now I have two identical sword pieces. I then proceeded to cut out 4 strips 1 inch wide and the length of the box to reinforce the inside of the sword, and I hot glued it on the side of my sword as well to give it dimension. You don't have to cut a bunch of little pieces to get those sharp corners. All you have to do is bend the strip as you glue along. Now you glue the second piece of sword on top and you have a sword ready to paint. I wasn't about to draw a bunch of little squares by hand, so I used the gift wrapping paper again to guide me. I cut out another sword, and this time I made it a little bit bigger so that way I could use the sides to overlap on the side. And then I used the first sword that I had cut perfectly to glue on top of those overlapping sides, and now I have the guide on both sides. To paint this sword today, we are going to use these acrylic paints that I got from Burlington. Not a sponsor, but hey, call me. And also we are using prayers so I don't get any of this in my mom's furniture. I have a picture over here of how it's supposed to look like and what colors am I supposed to use on each square. So let's see how it goes, and here goes nothing. Watch me mess it up. No, I'm not gonna mess up. I'm not gonna mess up. Positive vibes only. Or maybe I should start with the light green, because that way, if I mess up, I can always go over it with the darker colors. We're gonna use Patalo Blue. I feel like I'm in a Bob Ross program. He always has titanium white. I love him. A big, huge fort with this. Get the maximum amount. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty color. I'm the shiznit. I really am. Sometimes I doubt myself. And you know what? This is something for us to all think about. Like, we all doubt ourselves and before doing anything, and then we let that like stop us. Don't let it stop you. Don't let you stop you from you. Needs a little bit of more white. I'm not gonna lie, I am I am very scared, but I hope that he likes it a lot. I'm doing the insides first, and I'm gonna go over it with a more precise brush to do the edges. So see, I'm not going to kill myself right now just getting every single line perfect, okay? I am on a time constriction, and we just need to get the color in right now. If you ever doubt yourself that you are, like, if you're not doing enough as a parent, let me tell you something. You are right here learning how to make a Minecraft sword for your kid. Or maybe for yourself. But if you're doing it for your kid, you're doing great, mama. Or daddy. Or uncle. Or whoever's out there doing this. Duty calls. So that's how that cookie crumbles. Oh, you okay? Somebody woke up from her nap and she wants to paint with me. Lunchtime! I'm a baby. Alright, so now I finished the outside part over here. So I'm going to go ahead and go in the inside part, which is just a little bit darker. And then I'm going to work my way into the darker colors. wanted you guys to see it. So far so good. Yeah, the sides need to be done. But I'm going to go ahead and paint the sides of it and refine the line. I have some teal, some green, and some black. I'm mixing those together. And this is the product that I get. Okay, quick update. I ended up putting packing tape all over the sword so I could reinforce it and so it could last me, well, last my stepson longer than 5 minutes. I worked very hard on this, so I would like it to last as long as possible, but I also want him to use it as a sword, not just have it as on display to look pretty. So it looks shiny and it looks nice, and that way the papers don't start doing the flyaways and start falling apart. My mom says something about spraying epoxy on it, and that is something I'm definitely willing to consider for next time. But right now I have packing tape and that's what I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It looks nice and I hope that he enjoys it, which is the most important part for me.